What is going on, Capricorn? Welcome back to the channel. Elevated Spirits, it's Jazzy, your favorite Cali reader. This is going to be your portion of the collective new moon / 6/6 portal energy reading. Basically just tapping in with spirit to find out what this portal is activating for you guys, what maybe new opportunities or events that it's aligning you to at this time. Okay, so readings so far have been quite interesting, so we're going to see what this has for you. I would highly recommend also watching the collective reading that I posted, the very first reading that I posted, because that's where I have the oracle cards. There's no tarot in that reading, and the reason being is because I'm doing the sign specifics to basically find out how each sign correlates with that collective message. Okay, so it's kind of like a 2-for-1 type of reading. So 2 readings in one, I guess I should say. So let's see what's going on for Capricorns as pertains to this spread. And then that way too, you guys will know when I start saying certain things or certain messages that come out that repeat from that message, it'll make sense to you. So first card out we have is a sun. Okay, what a beautiful 111 on the timer right when I looked up. Okay, so this is beautiful, Capricorn. What a beautiful way to start. All right, so interesting. Let's see what else for Capricorn. This is, yeah, this feels like this has been a long time coming. Okay, something for some of you, this is something you've been working on. You've been working really, really fucking hard on, and you're finally, it's like you're finally making headway with something. It's like you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with something you've been working really fucking hard on. Okay, some of y'all have been really busting your ass behind the scene. Okay, and it's about to pay off in a major fucking way. Okay, let's get one more for Capricorn. Four of Cups. Interesting. So for some of you, this feels like for some of you, there's an opportunity that maybe you got passed up on before that's coming back around. Okay, that's not going to apply to all of you, but for some of you, it's like, or this could also be where if you got passed up on something, whether it's like a job or even like a person chose someone else over you, whatever that is, how, you know, chose up on you, whatever, something better is coming. What I'm also getting here, this could also be tables turning type of energy, where someone may have thought the grass was green on the other side, but not realizing the grass is only green where you water it. So they may have chose someone else over you, but now they want to work things out. And you may be turning them down. You may be rejecting them because now it's like now you're maybe in your up season or you're in your come up season, right? Where if you're not fully in it yet, this portal energy may be putting you into your coming up season, right? And so you may find yourself, you know, kind of like more so focused on work and, you know, more in like turning down other, you know, opportunities that, especially if it's people from your past or, you know, things from like previous connections or something like that that's coming back around. It's like, it feels like some of you are just like, no, I'm too busy. I'm too busy making money, right? Now, this message feels a bit more dense, I'll say. I was gonna say heavy, but I'll say dense. And that could be for some of you may find yourself disappointed or feeling rejected because someone may be dating someone that they work with. That could be something, the sun could represent something that's being revealed. Okay, something that was maybe hidden, was maybe once kept from you with this 4 of Pentacles and this 3 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, some of you, this is maybe happening because it's showing you where you still need to heal. For some of you, it's happening because it's showing you, it's like helping you strengthen yourself. It's showing you where maybe it's like showing your wounds that keep perpetuating in your reality because there's something there that needs to be healed. Okay, there's a cycle that needs to be closed here. All right, so the way things are playing out, it's destined to play out this way. It's destiny at play here. Okay, for some of you, this is maybe something you asked for and not realizing it. Like you sometimes, like we wish for things, we ask for things, and then when it happens, because it doesn't happen how or when we want it to, we you know, think that, oh, well, I wouldn't ask for that. Why would I ask for this? You know, type of thing. But it's based on the vibration that you are sending out into the universe. Okay. And I know that's kind of like a tough pill to swallow when you're not ready for it. But when you're accountable like that and you allow yourself to hold yourself accountable for your experiences, that's when things change. Okay. Yeah, that got dense real fast. So like I said, just because of the cards that are underneath the deck, this is like what you don't see. Okay, this is like something that's been hidden from you, but some of you may have known. Okay, it's like something that someone that maybe has been holding back their energy, or starting to kind of like not share with you, maybe keep their money from you, or not as giving to you, not as telling or forthcoming about certain things. This is what it feels like. Some of you, you may end up finding something out. This could be some type of truth being exposed or revealed, and it could definitely be painful. Okay, it could definitely bring a sense of pain when it comes to this. Okay, but like I said, it's if you allow yourself to see how it's trying to help you, you'll see that it's trying to heal you. It's trying to bring in some sort of healing in order to restore your confidence, in order to close the cycle of whatever this is once and for all. Some of you, this is something that's kind of like happened before, maybe many times, right? And it's like, for some of you, it's like it hasn't made sense yet. That's why the cycle is still open. You haven't completely learned what it's trying to teach you, but not only learned, but integrated the lesson, meaning applied, like knowledge ain't shit if you don't use it. Okay, so we can learn, we can read, we can do all the things all the time, but if you're not using any of that information, it's useless, it's pointless, right? It's just really a waste of time and energy. You're intaking a bunch of knowledge, but if you're not distributing it and putting it out and helping other people and helping yourself with it, it does nothing for you. So for some of you, that is what I feel like is being revealed here. It's kind of like showing you where maybe you have your own, own things that need to be healed. It's showing up through other people. That's how this shit works. With me too. But it's a matter of allowing yourself to identify it. When you allow yourself to see it from the lens of perspective that maybe you haven't considered before, even if it's uncomfortable, that's where true growth happens. That's where you really close out the cycle once and for all, because you finally learn that last little fucking lesson, that last, like, it's like taking a test and you keep failing, you keep passing you get to a point where you finally pass every question except for that one fucking question, just like, and you finally get the answer to it. And then you pass the test, you finally, and then you get to move forward, right? That's kind of what this feels like for some of you, okay? But yeah, this definitely feels like some type of revelation, something being revealed. It could even be coming in the form of like an epiphany, an aha moment type of thing, where it's like, it's kind of like a, type of thing within yourself. Others of you, though, this is something coming to the surface, something that, like I said, has been held back from you, that may feel, painful. But I feel like the pain is really resulting from something that's already happened. That's why it's perpetuating again through another experience, because some of you haven't learned yet or allowed yourself to properly let go and release that pain, because you learned what it was trying to teach you. So we don't need to hold on to it. It doesn't need to be painful anymore because we understand it, why it happened in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So for some of you, that's also what this is here. It's like, y'all always give me these deep ass readings. Always get these deep fucking readings for you guys. Oh my goodness, man. So anywho, take it as it applies. It's not gonna be for all of you, but if it's not your message, please kindly leave it for those it's meant for. All right, so let's jump into real fast some advice from your benevolent ancestors. Okay, see what they have for you. They maybe want you to focus on at this time to support you during this new moon portal energy. Okay, for Capricorn, some advice, guidance. Some of you, this has to do with inner child healing. Okay, with this mending card 52, 7. If y'all know how many times that 7 came up in the collective reading, you'd understand why I'm like, oh my goodness. So this is, I feel like for some of you, it's like something is perpetuating or is happening because it's trying to get you to heal an inner child wound. For some of you, that is what this mending is about, is mending your heart, that connection to your inner child. Something that happened as a kid. Maybe you were rejected as a kid, and then it made you go forward, going into other connections or relationships, feeling like you're not worthy. Deep down, even though you don't really know you're putting out that energy, that's why people reflect that back to you and make you feel unworthy, because you're automatically going into it. This ain't gonna work. They're not gonna see how my light, or they don't know how powerful I am, whatever. Then that's what happens. That's how powerful your words are and your intentions are. So when you learn that and you start telling a different fucking story, that's when what you see outside changes. And I know it sounds simple, because it is. It's not easy. It's simple, not easy. And there's a difference. So let's see, what else? Capricorn. Any other messages? Whoa. Any other messages for Capricorn? All right, so So at the bottom, new life. It's like once you close this cycle, that's when the new life comes, okay? Chaos and conflict. These cards aren't even read in reverse, but I take them as they come out, okay? This card came in reverse, chaos and conflict. So this is about mending the inner child within and leaving behind anything that doesn't agree with that, anything that's not in alignment with coming to a place where your inner child trusts you, where it knows that it's safe and that it can feel loved and be loved and give love equally, right? That it can forgive what it's experienced, okay? Because it was for a purpose, it was for a reason, it was something our soul essentially signed up for, whether it feels like that or not, right? It's like that's when you that's when you allow yourself this new life that some of you have been asking for, you've been waiting for, but it's on the tail end of you allowing yourself to actually heal from what you know has been hurting you, okay? What you know, why something maybe keeps happening to you through different people. That's a cycle. That's a very clear cycle. And it's going to keep happening until you jump off that damn wheel and learn why you kept ending up on that damn cycle. What was it trying to show me? How is it trying to heal me? Where is it trying to show me what pain I'm still dealing with or what wounds I'm still dealing with? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just the awareness will heal it all. The awareness alone, by you being able to see like, oh, that's why that shit happened, without having to go down the rabbit hole of feeling it again and going through all the conversations and all the details. Sometimes it's not even necessary, right? Sometimes we assume that this shadow work and the healing is way more scarier than what it really is. Sometimes it is, definitely. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not. However, there's a lot of times that it's not even that deep. It doesn't require all that. We just, our ego, right? That part of us that tries to protect us is scared and thinks that it's going to be that, bad. And it's really even not. And then once you do it, you're like, God damn it, why I didn't do this sooner? I'm just saying, been there, done it a few times, okay? So I'm just speaking from experience as always. I love y'all so much. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, in all this denseness, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. And until next time, you guys,